Welcome back to Tequio Podcast. This is episode 4. It's just going to be us talking about basically the party we went to on, what was it, bro?
It was on the Desafío was Friday, and then Saturday was the main event.
Saturday was the main event.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. This Saturday was March 22nd.
22nd, yeah.
March 22nd. Yeah, bro. What
Yeah.
you think about it, bro?
It was badass, bro. It was a cool party. I want to thank Diego Solano for the invite. You know, he invited us to go participate
Yeah.
con la danza de chareos, and it was good, man. Yeah, we felt really welcome. We want to say thank you so much for inviting us, bro. And then we look forward for next year, right? Next year,
yeah. Next year they're going to do it again. But yeah, the spot was good, bro. They picked a good spot this time. The spot was nice.
I didn't have to worry about bending my ankle or, ¿cómo se llama? Torciendo
twisting your ankle?
Yeah, twisting my ankle. Because normally when there's places where, right, well, we can't complain about the places, but we don't know, like, sometimes if there's potholes and stuff like that. And ever since my ankle got twisted like 2-3 times, bro,
it's not the same no more.
Oh, no, I get scared now. I'm like, there's nothing in my way.
Yeah, bro.
So I'm always like conscious, like if there's anything like in la pista, if I see something, I kick it out the way.
Yeah.
I kick it out the way because I don't want to either slip or I don't want to twist the ankle or even the compañeros, because that shit hurts, bro.
Yeah, bro. We've been to places where like it's more in the country, and then that's when the it's not level, plus it's uneven, or like there's a dip somewhere, and you don't know, bro, till you step in it.
Yeah, once you step in it, you already put your whole weight. Oh.
Yeah, bro.
And then once you're already older too, oh man, you feel it more. Cuando estás joven, güey, you twist your ankle, you shake it off.
Yeah, bro. The next day you're okay.
Yeah.
Like, well, who was it? The guy that plays Sultano? He twisted his ankle bad one time.
Oh yeah, it's on video too.
Yeah, it's
Alexis.
on video. Yeah, Alexis.
Yeah, Sultan. He's one of the dancers right there with us too, and he twisted his ankle.
I think hella bended, bro.
Yeah,
it went like hella nasty.
You can see mines too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who uploaded it, and the Guelaguetza of 2023.
Yeah, 23.
Yeah, 2023. That Guelaguetza right there. That was the first time I twisted my ankle. Oh man, that thing swelled up bad, bro.
Damn, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I sent like a picture on the group chat. I think you got it, no?
Yeah, we just sent a picture on the group chat where, it freaking twisted. Yeah, you could tell. You even skipped a little step right there.
Yeah, and it twisted, but I kept dancing. I think that was the mistake.
Yeah, you should have rested, bro. Because we still danced the day after. No, we had another party the day after.
We had another event. Well, it was the day after.
Yeah.
It was for the San Miguel.
It was for Medio Año?
Yeah, no. It was for the Fiesta de San Miguel because we did the Guelaguetza falls about the same time as la Fiesta de Celebración de San Miguel.
Oh, the main
on the 29th,
event. Yeah.
And then we danced on the Sunday. Did we dance on the Monday?
No. We danced on that Saturday night. We did Desafío, and then Sunday we danced. I think. Yeah, because that day we did that event. The night before we did Noche de Desafío too.
Because remember, La Guelaguetza, they do it on a Sunday.
On a Sunday.
Yeah.
Then you probably danced on Monday, bro, and we danced on Tuesday. I think they did do it in the.
Yeah, we can check on the calendar, bro.
Yeah, bro. Check.
Got the phone right here. Let me see.
Check, man. But yeah, bro, the party was pretty good, bro. There's a lot of bands there.
Yeah.
What do you?
Siempre, nunca faltan las bandas, bro. La banda siempre, seguro va a estar la banda. Oh, it was on a Friday, the 29th.
Friday?
Yeah, so the Guelaguetza, I think they probably did it like on the 24th. So it was the same week.
The same week. It wasn't the next day. It was the same week.
Yeah, the same week, and I twisted my ankle and I still dance.
Yeah, bro.
I still dance. Yeah.
You should have rested, bro. At least a little bit.
Dude, I rested like 4 days.
4 days.
4 or 5 days. Yeah, but I mean, it was cool. It's still good right now. It's not hurting. Sometimes it'll hurt with the cold.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm very conscious now. Whenever we're over there dancing on the cement or anything now, it doesn't matter if it's cement, whatever. I look and I see, because sometimes even us, when they give us our drinks, we'll leave our bottle right there.
Oh yeah,
and then it'll roll. Yeah, it'll roll. So I try to kick everything out of the way sometimes if I can't really move it that quick. But yeah, the event was pretty cool. Again, tengo la familia Solano, la familia.
It's not just la familia Solano though, bro, because It's the whole grupo.
The whole grupo
he said
de
there's like
Mexico.
5 families.
Yeah, saludos a toda la familia que
todas las
hicieron
familias del
posible ese
grupo.
evento, de verdad.
Yeah, todas las familias del grupo Nuyuku.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for that. Gracias por la invitación.
Yeah,
como
thank you
dijo
for
aquí.
inviting us and estuvo chingón.
Sí, nos atendieron bien, bro. They actually brought us drinks and stuff. They were filling up our hielera. And other events, not to talk bad or anything, but there's some people that they don't even bother to give us drinks.
Well, I think it's because they're busy.
Yeah, same thing.
Sometimes they're really busy, bro, and they're very busy, and you wish you have like 8 hands, and sometimes you can't, bro.
Yeah, bro.
But you try to make your rounds, and when you do the best you could,
Yeah,
and that's what counts, But yeah, I mean, there's other places que la costumbre probably is not the same,
Yeah,
like people that are not from Oaxaca, they have different costumbres, but for them, that's just how it is.
Yeah, that's just
how it is, and for them, they don't see it as, they see it like whatever,
Yeah, bro, because our costumbres are a little different, bro. Because even when I go with my lady, she always thought it was weird, bro, that whenever they invited us to a party, even if it was like a bautizo or like even a birthday party. I'd take a 24-pack of sodas, or I'd take, una bebida, and I'd go entregarlo. And she'd always be like, why do you do that? Why do you do that? And I'm like, well, it's just how we're raised. It's how people from my town.
And you think it's normal.
Yeah, we think
it's normal everywhere. Like, you think it's normal. You're like, oh, we're going to go to a party. Let's take a 24-pack of soda or a 24-pack of beer. Or, if it's like a wedding or something, you take tequila, you take a cigarro, or depending on the occasion.
Yeah, it depends on the occasion, but like if it's like a big party, then you take like and it has to be a 24-pack. It can't be less than that, bro. If it's less than that, they'll make fun of you, bro. Like freaking, it has to be a pinching
a 12-pack, a 12-pack, the Sam's Coke.
Yeah, no mames, no, bro. They'll look at you weird way. They'll still accept it, but I think one time we took. Who was it? Someone took a 12-pack.
Really?
A 12-pack, and then who was it? Sabi was like, ¿Qué trajo esta chingadera? They're like, no, we're not going to give that. We're going to keep that for us, And then whoever brought us the 24-pack, that's what we give.
But it's part of the costumbre, and it's está bonito, es bonito. But it's cool because, you bring something in. You're going to a party, vas a beber, vas a tomar, and, bring some,
bring something,
bring something. But it's cool,
BYOB. No, BYOB.
BYOB, But there's some places, they're just different. Same thing with my lady. They seen that it was different. They're like, oh, okay, that's weird. And you can't convince them. Nosotros Oaxaqueños, and I'm pretty sure other Oaxaqueños are hearing this. If you get with somebody else that is not from your culture, you cannot make up their mind.
Yeah, bro.
You can't convince them. They have to go and see it, live it over and over, and then they're like, oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, and then after a while,
eventually they'll get it,
After a while, they'll understand, and after a while, they'll be like, why don't more people do this,
Yeah.
They end up they end up understanding, and like, it makes sense, bro. Freaking, you're gonna go to the party, like you said, you're gonna go drink, bro. There's people that could drink freaking a 24-pack by themselves,
I can't do that. I could probably do. Maybe I did kill the 24-pack, maybe one time, but
nah, bro. I think
the hangover.
The most I've done was probably like a 24-pack, but and just me and my buddy. But it was like a fucking light beer, Michelob. Yeah, it's a light beer. Yeah, but fucking modelos and stuff like that. Yeah. Nah.
What was your favorite part about the party?
My favorite part about the party, bro, was recording, bro. I like recording. Yeah, I recorded the chareos and everything. I like doing that.
You got a lot of clips?
Yeah, bro. I got a bunch of content, bro. I got a bunch of clips and stuff. I'm gonna post it little by little.
So my cousin, he has his other page. It's called
it's a Mixteco_Nation.
Mixteco_Nation.
It's same on YouTube, Instagram,
Facebook.
Facebook is just Mixteco Nation, and then TikTok is Mixteco_Nation.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to watch videos, he did record some devils there. If you're one of the devils that was there, he probably recorded you.
Yeah, I recorded some people there. I recorded some really nice masks, or some people that just had that I thought, in my opinion, that they had some nice passos and stuff. And I uploaded a couple videos of myself too. Yeah. I danced for a bit too. Diablos.
You got tired?
Yeah, bro. I got tired, bro. It's not the same, bro. I had to get my stamina back up. But well, people don't know I had a heart procedure, and then that's why I stopped dancing chareo too for a bit, because they're trying to diagnose me and everything. And then I just had the heart procedure like last month in February.
Yeah.
And then the only reason I danced Diablo was because the doctor said, "Oh, you can do some cardio here and there, but don't exert yourself." And with chareos, like we said,
Yeah.
I think we mentioned it in our other podcast. With chareos, bro, you can't stop. You like that one. You have to keep dancing. You have to finish the dance. And with Diablos, if you get tired or if you feel like you're out of
gassed
breath,
out
you're
or
gassed
anything,
out,
you could just
you
chill.
go to the side, you chill,
Yeah.
and then you go back in. So that's
remember back in the days when we used to dance, we had like our own canopy.
yeah,
And
bro.
if you got tired of dancing, you couldn't wait right there with your mask off.
No,
The old heads,
the
they
older
tell you,
people,
hey,
yeah.
if you're not gonna dance, you want to go rest in the canopy.
Yeah, the older people, yeah, they freaking yeah, they tell you, they'd be like, oh, if you're gonna take off your mask or you're gonna dress out, and even we would. That's when I think all the people from our town would wrap up our masks and bandanas and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and would take.
Somebody asked me too a lot. I think a year ago,
Uh,
they asked me, "Why do you guys cover their faces?"
yeah,
You know? And
the
not
main
a lot of people do it. I started seeing more people do it now.
yeah, more people do it
Yeah.
now, but the main reason we did it back then was because, like his cousin Jesus said here, when we danced, the group that we danced for, they set up our own little tent, our own little canopy, our own little tent, and then even before a lot of people started arriving, once you arrive, you get down your stuff and you go put it in that tent, and then same thing. If people were already there, you cover your mask so they won't know like,
who you are.
Who you
Basically, they shouldn't know who you are when you dance.
Yeah,
you're playing, you're dancing this personaje, and it's like they don't know who's behind that mask, right?
Yeah, the personaje should be separate from the individual.
Yeah, because I remember I would get tired and I would want to catch a breath, and you're done. Go in the canopy, go rest. You don't have to take out your chivara, but go rest inside. So most of the time we were just in there resting. Then when you're ready, then you put it back on and you go back out.
Yeah,
but when you leave, you don't walk out with the chivara on the bottom and nothing on the top. No, if you're gonna walk out with no mask, you walk out with nothing.
Yeah, you walk out fully.
But this was like early back in days, like early 2000s.
Yeah, you'd walk out fully undressed and everything. Like you have to keep that illusion of the persona.
Yeah, the illusion.
Yeah,
it's cool though. I mean, times are changing. It's not the same anymore, as it used to be. But the whole concept of it, where you can't tie that mask to that person, was pretty cool.
Yeah,
you stayed guessing. Whose mask is that?
Yeah, unless like they're really family and they go to your house, they'll know. Yeah,
they'll know.
Or the same people from the group, they'll know what your mask looks like and stuff.
But like the public in general, they wouldn't know who's that guy.
Yeah, oh, who's that Diablo? Oh, it's so and so. Like, nah, they wouldn't be able to guess it.
They wouldn't guess it.
Yeah, unless they pay close attention to everything, but hardly any people.
Yeah, no, they just see a person come in the canopy, a group of people go in the canopy, and once they're out, they don't know who's who. Yeah. You're done dancing, you go in there, and when you're out, you come out and nobody knows who you are either, because if you're already done for the day, you're coming out with your mask cubierto con una pañoleta, una mascada. So they wouldn't even know, even if you're carrying that mask. Maybe the horns,
and
but nobody was really paying attention to it, like that.
Yeah, the freaking but yeah, bro, that was part of the persona and everything, and I think it was really cool. I think people should start doing that more.
That's pretty cool right there, yeah.
I think they should start doing that more. But I get it now, bro. A lot of younger heads, they like showing off. They're more they want to be more proud about it,
Yeah, and that's pretty cool.
It's dope. It's dope because like you said, you growing up in school, like a lot of people wouldn't say they're from Oaxaca, bro. Even though they're from there, they would never admit it. And same thing with me. When I was going to high school and where I was going to school, there's people that were from Oaxaca or they were from Guerrero and they'd go see the dance. I'd see them at the freaking parties and everything. But when stuff like that got mentioned, they'd never claim it. They'd keep their mouth shut and stuff.
No, I went to school here in Fresno and yeah, dude, like freaking if you I don't know now. I still hear that they still get the kids from Oaxaca still get made fun of. I don't know. I don't go to school anymore. But growing up, yeah, dude, pinche Oaxaca, or this and that, or your family's from Oaxaca, and it's like, bro, like what the heck, like, oh no, and then bro, and they would be our own people too, like the Mexican
Yeah.
people, they'll say, pinche Oaxaco, pinche Oaxaquita, this and that, and we
Yeah,
would get
bro.
some of that. And then especially like if you live like in town in the city, you're mixed, bro. You're mixed with morenitos, you're mixed with güeritos, you're mixed with chinitos, Hmong, other Mexican people from other different states. So they all had this stereotype of us,
Yeah.
chaparritos, prietos,
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but
But it's awesome that the younger generation is now freaking being more proud and more open
yeah,
about it. I see a lot more videos of people dancing Diablo, a lot more people commenting, and they're like, "Oh, bro, are you freaking dancing one or puro Oaxaca?" Even like the chilenas belicas and stuff like that. I think that's
yeah.
what's getting a lot of kids
Yeah,
into
and
it
it's
too.
cool. I mean, sometimes us like older heads, we feel some type of way, like, oh, what kind of fucking music is that? But
Yeah,
it's like anything, bro. Like times are changing. My music is not gonna be the same as his music because I'm gonna hit what 37, I think, this year. We're like almost like 12 years apart.
yeah, bro.
He's
I'm
he's really young,
25.
so his taste of music is different. But the cool thing about our culture is that, for example, these kids will listen to the Chilena Belicas, and the kids that haven't probably listened to Chilenas before, that's like a start.
Yeah, it'll get
It's
them
a start.
introduced to
It's
it.
it's it's an introduction to like, oh, this guy, what's Chilenas Belicas? Even if like the people that are from our Mixteco Nation, New Savvy Nation, if let's say their parents don't listen to it anymore for some reason, but now they listen to Chilenas or Belicas,
Yeah,
that's a start because now they're hearing it, they're listening, and then they're like, oh, what? This is Chilena too. They start hearing like the banda de viento, música de
yeah,
viento.
bro, and fucking bro, there's people that like the Pascua. We always talk about Pascua, so I'm not gonna mention it that much. But there's people that would go to Pascua and from all over, not even from town, bro, like from all over Oaxaca, or not even from all over Mexico, bro. And there was even people like white folks, black folks that would go, bro, and it was random, but they'd go and they'd hear the música de viento, bro. And everyone says once you hear it, te da una emoción, like you want to
Yeah.
dance, bro. You want to go out there, even though you don't know how to freaking dance. You want to
let
go
your
out
feet
there.
takes over.
Your feet
Your
want to
feet
start
takes
moving.
over, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that's the beautiful thing about Chilenas is like, and I think Diego said it too. He's like, you don't know, you have to know how to dance. You just go and
yeah. Diego said it. Yeah, and Diego
he
said
said
it
it
good.
too, and
You
he's
don't.
right. Like you don't really have to know. You listen to the music and you let that music,
Yeah, you
move
let
you.
the yeah,
Make
you
that
let
move
the
the
music
music
guide you and
guide you.
everything.
And si no tienes pena, no te deberá dar pena. Go out there, have fun.
Yeah,
Have fun, maybe some of us old heads might feel some type of way. We're like, ese güey no está haciendo los pasos bien como debe de ser. Who cares?
bro, I see myself starting to get into that phase too, bro. Like an old head phase where I'm like, see someone dancing the cyber way, and I'm like, that's not how you're supposed to dance it. But
Yeah.
because we're taught the whole thing with the group is that we're taught that this is how when this song comes out, this is the pasos you should use,
Yeah.
or when especially with the paloma, bro. With the paloma, it had to be that paso. If not, then if you didn't dance it like that, then you didn't know how to dance it. Yeah, because
And it's okay. It's okay, like
yeah,
at the end of the day, you're gonna do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but sometimes like the younger audience listening to us that are probably under like 15, 16, 18, 19, your guys' version of Chilenas is gonna change.
Yeah,
When you reach our age, it's gonna change because everything's evolving. It's the same thing like our parents or our grandparents. It was violin.
Yeah, it was just violin.
Viento, and there's this song that I like, se llama La Hierbabuena, y es con guitarra y voz nada más.
Yeah.
Y son chilenas costeñas. And,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's like from the 1950s or something like that. But it's una chilena. And I listened to it and I'm like, oh, dude, this sounds beautiful. So could you imagine them listening to the music now?
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, what the heck is this?
No, but there's a lot of chilenas, bro, that the viento, specifically from banda and stuff, that a lot of bands don't take out, bro. All the old chilenas, bro. Like a lot of the chilenas now, they're a lot more fast paced.
Yeah.
They're a lot more fast paced, and the other ones were a little slower, but I feel like if you knew how to dance it, te lo hacías chingón.
Oh yeah.
Te lo hacías bien chingón, bro.
And it was un paso, like like you see it in the old videos from the, like if you go on YouTube and you put Samuel Cuevas Diablos and you look like for like 1990, 1995, ahí te salen unos videos de unos diablos bailando, bro. And the music is slow, chilenas, but freaking nice, bro.
Yeah, they'd have some nice pasos.
Some nice pasos. No, like they're not moving their feet as much, but it goes with the music.
Yeah,
it goes with the music.
It goes. But yeah, bro, like you said, everything's evolving, bro. But let's get back to the party, bro. Let's get back to the party.
The party. Well, it's about the party.
Yeah,
the party is the pasos and everything, but the party was good, man. I liked it. You know, again, thank you to the Noyuku group for inviting us. You know, we got pozole.
Yeah, we got to eat some pozole, bro. It was pretty bomb, bro. Yeah. Freaking.
I mean, on Saturday.
The pozole.
Se me pasó la mano con la salsa.
Oh, you mean mole, bro?
The mole, bro. I didn't. Se me pasó la mano con el mole. I didn't think it was that hot, bro. And I put so much. I was like, oh, snaps.
Yeah, because in other places of Mexico, they make pozole, but they make like a salsa.
Yeah.
But our pozole and stuff is no salsa, es un mole. Es un mole que le ponemos, and it's freaking bomb, bro. My girl, she was used to the way her mom used to make it, and her mom makes pozole, pero nada más es de puerco, bro, de puerco. And she never tried like pozole blanco, and she never tried it with chicken either. And then once she tasted it, bro, she's like, oh, this is good. And then they put yerba santa in there, which freaking makes it bomb, bro.
Is it just me, bro, or the next day's even better when you reheat it?
No, the next day's even better, bro. But I think that's with all pozole, bro.
You think so?
The next day it's even better.
Especially if you have a hangover.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, but it's pozole. A lot of people want to call it menudo, but it's not menudo. It's pozole.
No, menudo is different. Menudo is the tripas. The what you call it? The panza.
Yeah, the stomach. The
stomach, yeah.
No, but yeah, we had pozole. It was pretty good.
It was good.
Oh, there's shout out to there's this this ice cream stand that was making like authentic.
Tres Reyes?
Yeah, I think Los Tres Reyes ice cream stand or something like that. Bro, they're making some authentic freaking Mexican ice cream, bro.
They're right here too. Down the street. There's one down the street.
There's one down the street.
There's one down the street.
Bro, I'm gonna need to stop by.
I think what was it? The last time I went with my dad, when he was right here visiting, and what is it called? Pitaya?
Is it Pitaya? Oh, but it's not the same company. No, it's not the same people.
No, because they're brothers. But the ice cream the concept is the same.
Bro, freaking when I tasted that freaking ice cream, I felt like I was in the plaza again.
Yeah,
bro. Fucking walking around as a kid.
I only got like a couple spoonfuls because I was busy trying to learn my lines, trying to refresh my lines. But yeah, it was good, bro. It's good. It always hits, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
I never thought there's like a place here in the U.S., bro, that would be able to replicate it, but freaking they got it. They got it down to the T, bro.
There used to be one over here close to where we live, right here on the right there in Southeast. But that family used to make it out of their house.
Oh.
But it was only during the summertime.
Oh, okay.
So, but we haven't been there in years. But también en Oaxaca.
Bro,
I can't remember.
Because a lot of people, when they think about Mexican ice cream, they think about la Michoacana. Yeah. Bro, I went through that shit. I mean, it's good for the people that like it. You know, I don't want to hate on it, but it's not Mexican ice cream, bro. It's already, they put different stuff in there.
Yeah,
you know,
it's already Americanized, probably.
Yeah,
or maybe that's how they eat it over there.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe that's what they're used to over there. You know, because cada estado, cada pueblo tiene sus diferentes costumbres, right?
Yeah.
So then we're Oaxaqueños, Mixtecos. You know, so for us, it's like, oh yeah, this hits because, you know, we're from there.
Yeah.
You know, maybe from another state, they have a different way of seeing it, you know?
Yeah, bro. But freaking, well, I think the ice cream that they make, well, at least the ones that they made, and then the ones in the plaza, it's more water-based.
It's more watery?
It's more watery, but it's the main ingredients like water-based. It's not leche. So I think that's what sets it apart too. But it's freaking bomb, bro. It's good. But yeah, bro.
Which kind did you get?
Bro, I got my lady. She got mango. She got mango and limon, and then I got fresa and vainilla. And then
una fresa.
Una fresa para la fresa.
Una piña para la niña.
Una piña para la niña. They have piña, bro. If they had piña, I would have freaking.
You would have got piña.
I would have got piña, bro. But yeah, they had a fresa and vainilla, bro, and I freaking liked it. And then, well, my lady, she's pregnant. And freaking, she tasted the lime one, and she's like, "You want to go give me another one, but just lime."
Yeah.
Freaking bomb, bro. It was good.
Imagine if you had some tajin with it.
That's what she was saying, bro. If a little bit of chamoy and
Tajin.
bro, she said it was gonna hit bomb. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's good. It was really good, bro. I'm not a big like sweet guy, but when it comes down to ice cream, bro, that's my thing, bro. I love ice cream. But
American
yeah,
ice cream, Mexican ice cream all day.
bro, the only
Oaxacan ice cream.
American ice cream I really like that I could eat days on days is the dreamsicles.
Dreamsicles.
The ones that are orange on the outside and the vanilla on the inside.
Is it vanilla?
They say it's vanilla, bro.
Good, look up the ingredient.
Is it?
I don't know. Look up the ingredient.
But yeah, bro.
It's gonna be something else. Let me see. What is it? Dreamsicles?
Yeah.
Dreamsicles. Yes.
Bro, I haven't been to school in a minute, bro, and I feel like I'm forgetting how to spell. You say a creamy vanilla base, often ice cream or ice milk. Yeah, bro, it's a vanilla inside.
What is creamsicle made of? Rich, creamy, low-fat, vanilla-flavored ice cream and orange. But is it real vanilla?
No, I think so, bro. I'm just gonna say.
They even have vodka too. Vodka orange, either juice or soda and ice cream.
Yeah.
You ever tried Italian ice cream?
No, bro. It's like the sorbet.
I think so.
It's sorbet. Yeah, bro. I've tried it. There's a place. I don't know if it's still there. I used to.
Sierra Vista.
Yeah, across from Sierra Vista. It's called Rita's.
I don't think it's there anymore. But I think they moved by Manchester.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're by Manchester now.
Bro, every time when I had extra money, bro, on my break, I'd go over there and get myself a sorbet, bro. Freaking bomb. Yeah, the sorbets are good too. But yeah, I think it's called Rita's. It was called Rita's.
Yeah, I think they moved. They're right there on Manchester because I think I see that name Rita.
Yeah,
right I don't know if it's the same one, but
yeah, I'm gonna have to stop by and get me some.
For reals. Or vamos aquí ahorita. If they're still open.
The Let's Roll?
No, Los Tres Reyes, Los Tres Hermanos or something.
Oh, Los Tres Hermanos?
Yeah, the ice cream shop.
Oh yeah, one of these days, bro, we'll stop by.
Yeah.
But yeah, But the party was dope, bro. I liked it. There's just that La Danza de los Rubios, Los Chareos were obviously there, and then a bunch of Diablos, bro.
Man,
it was packed of Diablos, bro. Very packed.
Diablos everywhere.
Yeah, bro.
Devils everywhere. Puro Diablos, Diablitos y Diablitas.
Yeah, Diablitos and Diablitas. Right now, you're seeing a lot more Diablitas because even when I was dancing, you wouldn't see girls.
When I started, I think there was no girls, and then I think when I went again, after I stopped for a bit, I think I seen like one or two girls nada más, and now it's like anybody can dance.
Yeah, now you see like half of them are boys, bro, and half of them are girls.
Yeah. And it's cool too because then you see families too. You see wives and their husband with their kids dancing now.
Yeah, that's pretty dope,
It's pretty
bro.
cool, man. It's really cool. And Rubio, same thing, family too.
I think me and my lady, we seen I think she had to be like at least 3 or 4 years old, and it was a little Diablita. She had a little pink saco. I don't know if you've seen her. A little pink saco, a little short one. And I think she was dancing with her dad.
She was dancing with her dad.
But freaking, she was in there, bro. She was moving. She was moving, yeah. She was feeling the steps, bro. But yeah, now you're seeing a lot more Diablitas dance and stuff. Back then, you wouldn't see that. Only when the girls would dance would be in their nawas. Let's say.
No, and then I think I remember too. Like if you were a girl and then you did dance Diablo, like nobody knew that you danced.
Yeah.
Like your dad couldn't find out that you were the one dancing.
Yeah. They'd get more
or
mad.
Your mom or your dad. Like if you were gonna dance, it had to be low key, you know.
Yeah, it had to be low. Se tapaban bien and everything.
Yeah, they wouldn't know that, you know. I mean, you could tell it's a girl, but they wouldn't know that.
También los chareos de San Miguel Cueva when they first started, and I think they went to one of the Pascuas. I think I want to say 2017, 2018. No, like 2015, bro. Like I think around there. Well, I think Moro Capitan was a girl.
It was a girl?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I think Moro Capitan was a girl.
If you're that Moro Capitan was a girl, hey, leave a comment down the video and say it was me.
Yeah, she was a girl.
You know que faltó? Los maromeros.
Oh, for real, bro. That's what they needed.
What else? Man, it's a lot of dances that once was there. It's not there anymore.
Yeah.
You know, but you know the cool thing about this party, was, I think, our first time that we had like 3 Maomas at the same time.
Yeah, bro. That was the freaking dopest
On
thing,
Friday.
bro.
On Friday, the
yeah.
Noche de Desafío, we had 3 Maomas at the same time, just doing jokes, just trying to make the Cristianos mess up, and it was pretty cool. I mean, I think you could see it on your video, huh?
Yeah, I have a YouTube. I have a, like I said, the YouTube page is Mixteco_Nation. I have a couple videos there. Well, I have all the videos I took already, the long ones.
Yeah,
the ones with the chareos.
So it's already on there.
Yeah,
so if anybody wants to watch it, you guys can go watch it.
Anybody wants to watch it, you could go on there, you watch it. But yeah, you could see the three Maomas.
They all got down.
They were all funny.
Yeah,
bro.
We don't know who they were because
yeah,
you like I said, you don't know who they are. They just put the mask on, and you don't even know where they come from sometimes. Well, especially me because I was right there already with the chareos.
Yeah.
And then you were already there recording.
Yeah.
Right. So you don't see when that guy gets stressed. Ya cuando te das cuenta, he's there.
He's there already.
He's there already, and he doesn't take off his mask unless he's gonna be done. Yeah. Because the ones that were dancing, I think they were old school. The OG Maomas.
Yeah, they're OG Maomas, bro.
OG Maomas.
And like they said, they stick to tradition, bro. They don't want no one knowing who they are.
Yeah.
Because then it defeats the purpose of the character. Because then, I'm gonna say his name because everyone knows he does Maoma. Like Mixteco, everyone knows he does Maoma, and then the people that he wants to mess with sometimes mess with him back because they know who he is already. They're comfortable with him.
Yeah.
Like me too, bro. Even I mess with him. I take his stuff and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the older heads. They don't mess with none of that. They keep they want to keep the persona of the Maoma.
It's two separate entities.
Yeah, two separate identities and everything. Identities,
yeah.
But yeah, it's freaking.
It was cool. It was cool, man. It was a cool.
What was your favorite part, bro?
The Maomas, bro.
The Maomas,
bro. I was right there when I was recording, right, as best as I could. Well, no me tocaba say lines or do anything. Yeah, I would try to record them, and if you guys want to see some of my videos, también Okunyu Sabe, you guys can find it there.
Yeah, go to his page. You already have a
YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. It's all Okunyu Sabe, which means 20 Pueblo de la Lluvia, you could say.
Yeah, 20 Pueblo de la Lluvia.
Yeah, Okunyu Sabe.
Well, people would make fun of your freaking name, huh?
Which one? Oh yeah, Oko. It's crazy because we used to go to town a lot when we were kids. When I was a kid, my dad used to take us a lot. But after a certain age, like we really didn't go as much. So I really didn't see like the products over there in Mexico or around our area.
Yeah.
And then there was some people that are from Hooks. They were like, "Hey, I don't know how we talked about the name Oko también." Oh, I think I was promoting the page too, and one of them was like, "Hey, Oko, you know what that means?" I was like, "No, es el que mata cucarachas." I was like, "What the heck?" I googled it, and then let's see if I can find it right now. Oko.
Yeah, bro, and
it's a roach killer. It's like what is it? The one
it's a pesticide. It's like a pesticide. It's like Raid.
Raid, yeah.
It's like Raid. Yeah, bro. And you know what? When you first made the name, I never thought about it either.
Yeah,
because my mom, whenever she'd use Raid or like a pesticide, it didn't matter what pesticide it was. They'd always be like, "Tráeme loco, tráeme loco." Like they'd be outside and there'd be freaking bugs around and stuff, and they'd be like, "Oh, tráeme loco, tráeme loco." And I never put two and two together, bro.
You can see it. You guys see it? Yeah, it was that one right there. So when I googled it and I seen it, I was like, ah. So I kind of wanted to change the name, but I was like, nah. Like I like that name Oko. It's 20, and then like the numbers in Mixteco, they multiply by 20s.
Oh, okay.
After you pass 20.
Yeah.
So right now I haven't practiced it a lot, so I can't say like Oko, Kovi, Okuni, Okumi. It's just like 1, 2, 3 again.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what. And then New Sabi, pues New Sabi is, we're New Sabi people. Como diciendo lugar de la lluvia.
Yeah, bro.
But I was looking into it more because a lot of us, will say like new común pueblo, new común lugar. It's pretty much saying we're from there.
Yeah, we're from.
Somos de la lluvia.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, and it's that's the name Oko New Sabi, and I liked it. I kept it, and that's what I'm going with. I do have another page that I really haven't posted a lot. It's called New Sabi Nation. New Sabi Nation. I'm looking to do things with that too. As soon as I, have some time, we'll probably add some videos there too. And I think I already have some people
Yeah.
following there.
I changed the name. My name,
What was
Mistake
it?
Nation. It used to be just Danza de los Diablos.
Danza de los Diablos?
Yeah, and I think I did it because no one on TikTok had that username yet. They had just Danza de los Diablos, or they have their name, but no one had just one that said Danza de los Diablos.
Yeah.
And I took it, but then I changed the username, and then probably someone probably already took it, bro.
Check.
Someone probably already took
check.
it.
Yeah, but if you guys want to see videos, we have more videos. I know somebody asked me if I already uploaded their videos of them dancing. I probably haven't yet. I'm going down as I recorded. So right now I'm like at the morning of Friday. I probably recorded a little bit of the night of Friday. But no, I'm going as the days pass by.
And a lot of people, they see me and you recording, bro, and they think we're like the same page and stuff.
No, it's a different page.
It's two different pages. Sometimes, yeah, we share content like right here, Tequio Podcast. We're both on here. But yeah, it's two different pages. So if you think one person runs it, no, we each run our own thing.
Yeah, this one here, then yeah, it's we record.
Yeah,
my primo will edit it. Sometimes he just throws it on there like that.
Yeah, the one that we did right there in the Medio Año, that one I just threw it on there. That's raw, uncensored, unedited, and everything.
And then if you guys want to see like uncensored views, like behind the scenes, it's only $4.99.
No,
$4.99 a month.
Yeah, and I started doing that for the chareos too, like just throwing when you guys were getting ready and stuff like that. We like to bullshit a lot. We like to talk a lot of smack, and I think a lot of people like seeing that.
Yeah.
It makes us, it makes them feel like they know us more.
Yeah.
And then I started doing that. I just started posting it raw and unedited.
Yeah, this time I didn't do that. I didn't record us like that. The last 2 times, last year that we danced, I recorded us.
Yeah.
Like just like behind the scenes type of stuff. But this time, no. I was getting my son ready.
Yeah, you were.
I was getting him ready because he played a new character this time. He did Tito. So
how do you think your son did doing Tito?
He did good, man. For something like, ¿cómo te puedo decir? Something at like 30 days he had to learn it, or less than 30 days.
Yeah,
he did okay.
Yeah, he did good, bro.
They're still young. When you're young, like I feel like you can learn stuff faster and sooner.
Yeah, your brain absorbs it faster, bro. And once you get older, bro, it's harder.
You have too many things in your head. It's not that it's harder. It's just you probably have bills, and you have these other things in your head.
Yeah.
You have if you have a family, you have your family. You're thinking about different things. If you have work, you're working. But when you're a kid, it's like, what do you think about Pokemon?
Yeah, Pokemon,
Nintendo Switch,
Fortnite.
But yeah, man. If you guys are under 18, man, enjoy your guys'
Take advantage, bro.
Yeah,
take advantage.
You gotta worry about stuff.
Take advantage going to those parties when you're young too. Take advantage. Yeah. I'm saying it for me too. Take advantage for like taking out girls to dance and those parties and stuff like that. Once you get older, it's different. It's like a whole different royal.
Don't be shy. If you're a guy, don't be shy, man. Take that girl out to dance. What's the worst you can say? No.
Yeah. Whoa. I seen the TikTok where like, what's the worst you could say no? And the guy asked, okay, you want to dance? You're like, I don't want to dance with your ugly ass.
Hey, what's the worst you can get? A restraining order?
A restraining order. No, but yeah, take advantage of your guys' youth right now and do the most that you guys can, and freaking post as much videos as you guys can.
And it's not only about like becoming an influencer or anything like that. It's mostly like just something that you could go back 2 years from now, and then you could see yourself like grow, Yeah. And I think that's one of the reasons why we started recording more. Well, I started recording more too was because of that. Because it's like, man, I want to record, and then our phones sometimes run out of storage, right? They run out of storage.
Yeah, bro, freaking Medio Año.
Apple be getting you and shit with the freaking
the membership,
or the membership, or the iCloud backup. Pay $9.99, pay $1 or whatever. So it's like, oh, you know what? Let's just use, YouTube's iCloud. I mean, use YouTube storage. Or
just
Facebook storage, or and just upload your stuff there.
And I think that's what I messed up when I was younger too. I feel like when I say I've been dancing for 20 years, bro, a lot of people don't believe me, or a lot of people.
Yeah, he's been dancing for a long time.
This guy hasn't been dancing for 20 years, and the reason I feel like I messed up is because, like, bro, I had a lot of free. We used to go to way more events than there is now. Right now, there's every now and then, but. Bro, like every month there was a new event.
School. I think we got to dance at a school. We got to dance in Madera a couple of times.
Well, didn't we get to dance right there in a theater?
theater right here in the Tower District too.
Yeah, we
Tower
danced in the
District, we
theater.
danced right here. Nos tocó una vez. I don't think. Yeah, we did make it. We made it late. I made it late, but we
Yeah,
went to
bro.
that one. Out of town, I can't remember. There was a couple that couldn't make it.
Yeah, we used to be
Yeah.
bro, the freaking Noticias 21 used to come and
Oh
record
yeah,
us
they used to come to the
events.
Univision 21. They used to come to the parties back in the days, the town parties.
Yeah, they used to
And they used
come
to
and
do
record.
interviews and everything. I wonder if they have it. No, I don't know. I'll check later.
I thought they have it, but yeah, I remember we even came out on a newspaper. And my brother made a cutout of the newspaper. I don't know if he lost it or what, but yeah, we're in the newspaper, bro, our group and everything. And back then, it was like that's something big, you know, the news going to you and wanting to interview you and wanting to know what your culture's about. That was freaking awesome. And I remember we used to go for the Pascua. My mom would go on Arriba Valle Central, and she'd promote the Pascua and
She'll
stuff
promote
too.
it?
Yeah. Or like they'd go.
Oh, también Radio Bilingüe.
Radio
I mean, if you
Bilingüe.
guys listen to Radio Bilingüe, también they'll promote the party. I don't think as much as. No, I don't think they were promoted. It was just people that would say like, "Oh, saludos," you know, mándame saludos.
Yeah.
I don't think they would promote the party there, huh?
I think they would every now and then. I think they'd say a little bit about it, and then from there they
just say
manda
we're gonna have a
saludos.
public
Yeah,
party.
it's for the public, bro. We used to make flyers, bro, for the Pascua. I remember my tío Erasto's kids and which are my cousins. They found a way, or they like messing with like a lot of the computer stuff. And they'd make flyers, bro, and we'd freaking go to every store, like David's shop right here. We'd go to every store, bro, and we'd put the flyers there, right there, and then that's how people would come to the parties, bro, because there wasn't really a big old social media thing.
I think at that time there was something called. No, I don't even think they had MySpace yet.
I think they had MySpace.
No, because MySpace was around 2008.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and the grupo started like around 2000 something.
Yeah, in the 2000s, bro, or for now a little bit sooner than that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they'd freaking print out flyers and we'd go post them, bro. Oh, bro, también, bro, I should have kept those flyers, bro. I should have kept because we had copies.
Your dad doesn't have any somewhere right there.
No,
probably in town.
Probably we have
it in town.
Yeah, because I have a lot of pictures that are probably just. My parents take it to Mexico to keep and then
save it over there.
Yeah, they save it over there.
It's probably over there, bro. The day you get a go, you're gonna be able to check.
Yeah, bro.
And see if they have it or not.
But yeah, bro, the party was good.
Dope. Again, saludos, man. Thank you, Grupo Noyuku, for the invite, and we had a lot of fun.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun, bro.
We had a lot of fun. I've seen a lot of Diablos. I left a little early. I left I think at 5.
I left at 5 too, bro. I was very tired. We were there since 7, so.
7 in the morning, and then we were there the night before.
Yeah.
But I know who was tired was the organizers. I know, you know.
Oh yeah, the organizers.
Yeah, they were. I'm pretty sure they were like exhausted.
They were dead, bro.
But they made the effort, you know.
Yeah, but they did good, bro. Yeah. They did good, especially for the first time, like not selling food and stuff like that. Like I think when it comes down to giving it away and not selling it, it's hard. It's harder too.
Yeah.
But yeah, they made from what I thought, they made sure everyone ate. Well, at least all the dancers and the bandas and stuff, they made sure they ate, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun. I liked it. It was fun. Like Mahoma was my favorite.
Mahoma was your favorite.
Yeah, they were making the jokes, bro, and everything. They were just funny, bro.
Yeah,
it's just amazing how, like, you know, they're grown men, right? They're grown men, and then, you know, they're, you know, probably in their regular life, they're serious, you know?
Yeah, and then once they put on the mask,
it's like they could let that kid or that personaje come out, do jokes, do things you wouldn't do, you know?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it was, for me, it was cool. It was just, it was something different, you know?
How did you feel that the Mahoma was laying on top of you as Pilatos?
Well, I couldn't do anything. I was just like dead, you know? I was just pretending to be dead or dying, and I could feel, bro. You feel everything. You feel freaking. One of them was poking me right here.
Yeah.
The one was trying to poke my butt. The other one was like trying to take off my shoe. I don't know who it was.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at the video. I'm pretty sure it was Mixteco, huh?
Yeah, I think it was Mixteco.
Yeah, I felt them trying to take my shoe. I was like, dude, leave my freaking shoe alone, you know? And but it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun. I mean, it was fun, and we're looking forward for next year.
Yeah, for next year.
Hopefully, God willing, vamos a estar ahí otra vez.
Yeah, hopefully, bro. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure they're gonna invite us again.
I think the next party is coming up in July.
In July?
Yeah, well, Don Jesus, they do a party in May.
Oh, okay.
For what was it again? For dude, I seen it. I had it in my head right now. What was the party? Cantelaria? No, that was not the Cantelaria.
No.
It's for their saint from Guerrero.
Well,
But that party gets packed too, bro.
yeah.
There's a lot of people that go to that party.
How do you feel about like the way they organized the bands this time? Did you like it more? Because usually when you go to
For me, it was new. Like ¿cómo te puedo decir? When we came back to like going to the events again and everything, like other events. When we
yeah
go to other events, for me it was new. Like the people that weren't from town, it was new because usually, well, even in town, you have a band way over here, and then you have a band way over there, and maybe one or two bands. I mean, 2 or 3 bands. But here, no, you got like 4 or 5 bands playing at the same time.
yeah
So when the first time we went and we want to go dance, you can't really listen to the music. Like, yeah, even though like we're right here and the band is like literally right here, there's too many bands.
I think
There's too many bands and you can't really hear it. But at the end of the day, like, what can you do? You can't do anything because most of the bands and the people that are going there, they're going there for free.
yeah
They're going there to play because they're going for that saint,
yeah
Van con fe. So you can't say, hey, like you can't really do anything,
yeah.
Just,
But I like the way they organized it this year because, like
Yeah.
you said, bro, when you go to other events that aren't from our town or just in general, and there's that many bands, they all play at the same time.
Yeah.
And if you're trying to dance Diablo and stuff, you have to get really close to them to
It's cool too. I mean, you
dance.
get really like close to the band and you see the music there. It's a different feeling too when you're like
Yeah.
there versus when you're way in the middle and you can barely hear it, and then you can't. When you're close, you feel the freaking the tambora. You feel it. You I don't know. I feel it. You feel the vibration, and it feels good.
Yeah, this is really dope.
It feels good. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. That's just how things are. Yeah, I know. I went to a powwow last year I think, or 2 years ago. I went to a powwow, and the way they do it at the powwows is, they have the dancers in the middle, and then they have the different drummers, los que tocan those drums, and then I see you have somebody there, and then, for example, like, van a bailar una danza, and then this group will start with the drums, and then they're done, and then another one will start, but they won't play over each other.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool too. I like that too. That's pretty cool.
Well, that's how they do it in Pascua too. In Pascua, there'd be
I
like
remember
4 bands.
that. Yeah, I remember in Pascua they were already all ready, right?
Yeah.
And then ya acababa and then the other one, boom. Luego brincaba. Acababa unos 2, 3, 4 sones y boom, el otro brincaba.
Yeah, everyone would get like, or sometimes they'd go for an hour straight, and then freaking they'd finish, and right away the other banda would start, and then freaking there's just you'll be able to distinguish the music because there was just one banda playing at the time,
and everybody's dancing to that music.
Yeah, to that music,
and it's cool, And now when it's different bands, it's cool, but at the same time, like you can't really hear the music.
Yeah,
you can't hear the music, and you're like, what's at one point the left leg was doing something different than the right leg.
Yeah, bro. Because when all the Diablos came in and stuff, all the bandas started playing at the same time, bro. And that's when I was dancing too, and I was like, fuck, I probably look silly because I'm over here. The people over there are probably like listening to a different song, and
they're probably doing palomas over there.
Yeah, they're probably doing palomas over here, and I'm over here dancing a regular chilena, and they're probably looking at me like, this one don't know how to dance. Yeah, but yeah, bro. After a while, they stopped them, and then like, each one gets their turn. And I think that's cool.
That's cool, yeah.
But
yeah, man, it was fun. It was pretty cool. It was cool. I got to record a couple of Diablos. I'm gonna be uploading soon, and then I'm just looking forward to the next one, I bet.
Yeah, bro. Let's see when you said in May, right?
May they do one. Normally, our people used to do the Pascua.
Yeah.
But right now, I think they're taking like a break for the parties.
Yeah, they are.
But or who knows? Maybe there's something that's just gonna come de repente.
Yeah, bro. It's always like
last minute.
Last minute thing, yeah.
Yeah. And normally it's like family, huh?
Yeah, it's just mainly family.
Or the people from the committee.
The people from the committee. But yeah.
The May for sure there's gonna be a lot of people, and then July. I'm gonna see.
That's for Santiago Apostol.
Yeah, that's the main event right there for Huxlahuaca.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see if we get a couple of people in our podcast.
The team, bro.
That would be cool.
Yeah. But,
Get them in, and then, you know. But yeah, it's cool, man. It's a good party, and I had a lot of fun. Yeah. Yeah, man.
What
But
time
it's
is it?
already, hey, man. We
It's
gotta
already
go already.
We gotta go home already,
gotta
bro.
go home, and then
Tomorrow's your day off? Tomorrow's my day off, bro.
tomorrow's his day off, so he's probably gonna be uploading videos.
I'm probably gonna upload this tomorrow.
This one
too.
tomorrow, yeah, he's gonna upload it, and then me, I gotta come in, gotta work. Back to reality.
Back to reality,
back
bro.
to
Yeah,
reality
you're
again.
good. You already had our little escape. Now it's back to work.
Yeah, back to work too. Yeah, I think I came to work on Friday just like for like an hour, huh?
Yeah, for a little bit.
An hour, then I had to go pick up my kid, and then we had to go get some stuff ready for my costume, for my disfraz, and then that's it. After that, it was just dancing. I think we got home like at 10.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we got
because we
home
all
at
left
10.
at the same time.
Yeah.
Bro. Yeah, so I got home like at 10 too.
Like at 10, and then do it again the next morning. We woke up like at 5:30
To get everything ready.
And then we were there like at 7:30 around there.
Yeah, no, but
And then we didn't leave until like,
But yeah, like we said, guys, this is
Yeah.
we're just gonna cut it off right here. This will be episode 4, right? Episode 4.
Yeah, episode 4.
Episode 4 of Tequio Podcast. Thank you guys for watching, and like, subscribe, do your thing, guys.
Follow us.
Follow us on Mistake_Nation, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook.
Tequio Podcast.
Tequio Podcast.
Yeah.
We have a TikTok too. We need to start uploading on there. Tequio Podcast on YouTube, and then Oko New Savvy on Facebook,
Everything.
Instagram, everything.
Everything's
All platforms. Even Lemonade.
Lemonade.
Yeah.
Lemonade. Yeah.
I don't have
posted
Lemonade.
nothing there, but still, I have a Lemonade too.
Yeah, but yeah, follow us,
Rumble.
like us. We don't just post content about us. We post content of everyone in the party. We recorded both different Diablitos and stuff like that. They weren't even from our town, but we recorded them and stuff like that. They got down, bro. They got down,
bro.
But
All right.
Well, thank you guys. That's it.
Thank you guys. Hasta la próxima.